Podcast, Episode 7. So glad you could join us today. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we are excited to share some great things with you today. Irene's going to start off with our administrative portion.
Yes. And if you recall, we were going to do a subscriber giveaway on YouTube, and we pulled a name. Alexa was the one who chose the random name. And it turns out to be number 97, Amanda O'Connor.
Yay, Amanda!
Yay! Amanda, if you would email us your particulars as far as address, we're going to send you a couple little skeins of Gypsy Girl Creations.
Fabulous yarn.
And if that isn't all, you are getting Sun Valley Fibers, a skein of Golden Harvest fingering yarn.
Perfect for fall.
Isn't that awesome?
Very
And we love Sun Valley.
We do love
Sun
Valley.
Yes.
Nice.
And let's remember they're offering a 10% discount to viewers who order and use the coupon code 3Ply. So get on her website, Jeanette's website, sunvalleyfibers.com, and you'll receive a 10% discount.
And buy my favorite color, little green mat.
You don't have to do that.
I haven't even
No,
seen it
leave
yet.
some for me. Okay, so we're going to move on to what am I wearing?
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing, Angie?
I'm wearing something very cool. A lot of people have made this pattern. It is called the Clapotis.
Nice.
So pretty.
So I love it because I like rectangular shawls. I prefer them over
Hold it up.
the. Oh, and that's backwards.
Oh, what do you call that when you have those holes, like
Drop stitch.
Drop
Oh,
stitches.
yeah.
Yeah, it has all these great drop stitches, and this is done out of a lightweight lace.
It's so pretty.
I-
The color is so nice.
Yeah, the color is called Waterfall. I can't remember the name of the
Oh,
yarn.
that's appropriate.
It is, and I bought it at the Janesville Knit-In years ago. But it's a lace weight called Waterfall, and I really can't tell you the name of but it's really great yarn. And so the pattern is again Clapotis by Kate Gilbert, and this is a fun knit because it's kind of scary to drop those stitches, but once you start dropping them, it's really
That's the funnest part.
yeah, it's like liberating. So
Oh,
you give this pattern a try if you haven't. I mean, tons of people have made it. So,
it's very nice.
all right. And who's
Irene.
next,
I
Irene?
just finished the Betangled Shawlette. This is a pattern by Jessica Weissman. And something...
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica.
Shady Stroll on Ravelry. And Instagram, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, and Instagram.
Anyway, her designs, and she has some beautiful, beautiful patterns. They're reversible. She likes to do designs that are reversible.
That's very
And this
clever.
has cables, and one of the holes in the cable, because they're large cables, you can actually put the shawlette on and then use the hole in the cable to make it like tie and stay in place. I'm not taking it off. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like, but
She'll never get it
yeah,
back
I'll
on.
never be able to get it back on, or I'll have to pause the show and go try to get myself put together again. But I actually saw her in May being interviewed by Christy Glass Knits, her channel, and I was intrigued by all of her patterns. She's such a lovely, beautiful blonde woman who just designs these beautiful,
That's really pretty.
yeah,
really
shawls
pretty.
and scarves. I guess she said accessories. But I was just intrigued by all of them, and this is my first try with one of her patterns. It wasn't very difficult, and I couldn't stop knitting. So I
What
just
yarn
wanted
did you
to-
use?
I used the Malabrigo dos Tierras, and guess what that means in Spanish? I had no idea, but I looked it up. 2 animals. Why?
I don't know.
Not these 2 animals. Alpaca and merino. It's 50% each, and what a clever name. I mean, that's
It's very clever.
kind of
Very
nice.
cute.
Yeah,
Very
and the
nice.
English-
colorway is that English rose
And what
that
size
we've
needle?
used. Size 5. I used it.
Nice.
And I used that yarn to make that sweater for my mom in that electric blue. And that yarn is fabulous. Yeah.
Very
So I
nice.
had to
Very
use
nice.
3 skeins of it, but I had quite a bit left over, so who knows what I can make with
Make
that.
some
But
knits.
yeah,
It's lovely.
happy, very
Yeah.
happy to have it done.
And Joyce, darling.
And I am wearing, just forgot the name, the Quicksilver by Melanie Berg. And it's a large one. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Grab a hand.
Hang it over. Yeah, isn't that
It's
gorgeous?
another one of those, I don't know what they call them, offset triangles.
Yeah.
And I made it out of the Cascade Heritage yarn. And I did write the colors down. Limestone is the gray, snow is the white, and the gold color is golden olive. I don't know that you can hear me talking behind the shawl.
You did such a nice
I love
job.
this.
It's nice. I made 2 of them. I did make one
Wow,
for
the colors are nice.
the shop for Betsy. And
Oh, yeah.
they're very, very large. But
A lot of people
I
made
love
these.
a lot
Well,
of
it was
people- it was a very
a
popular
summer
one.
cal last
Yeah.
year, and I participated. I was probably too new of a knitter to actually do it, but mine is not as nice as Joyce's. But
that's not true.
It's
you know, it
beautiful.
had short rows. I didn't know what they wanted me to do. I had to undo it a few times, but eventually I got it, and so there's some errors.
I like
in
your
there,
color
but-
choices as
Yeah.
well. Very, very nice.
Again, back to that, everybody's looks so different because
Yeah.
we choose the colors.
And I
we
Right.
couldn't tell you
Signature.
what yarn I used because I didn't even keep track. I'm only keeping track now because of the
For
podcast.
you. For you.
Oh, anyway, so that's that.
Okay, so we are going to move on to what are you knitting?
What are you knitting, Angie?
Well, I think we were going to talk about our felted bags. Were we going to talk
Yeah, we're
about
all
Yeah, we're
knitting.
gonna talk about our felted
knitting
bags.
or crocheting in Angie's case.
Yeah, I'm crocheting, and this
Escapee,
thing
escapee.
is so huge.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Look at this. It's like a
Looks
big.
like a sombrero.
So it's huge, and I just started building up the sides. You can see, like, you only do half a stitch, and you start building up the sides. So this thing is going to be very large before it's felted. So
I am anxious to see how it felt
Felts, yeah.
compared
Yeah,
to the
Compared to
knitting.
knitting.
Will
Yeah.
it felt more
Yeah,
or less?
absolutely.
I don't know, and I'm wondering if the little holes will show or if they'll kind of felt together. The whole thing is done in half doubles, so it's a nice tight stitch. So I'm hoping that they'll just kind of suck down on each other and there won't be a lot of holes, but I guess we'll see.
Well, I don't think there are a lot of holes right now.
Well, I don't know.
No, it's pretty tight. And I wonder, even so, I wonder if maybe not one time in the washer, how many times in the washer it would
Yeah. Well, I can always use it as a dinner plate.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
take. Oh, wait, what do they call those things?
Oh yeah,
Chargers.
Chargers. Yes, we can use it for a charger for one. A charger for one. There you go.
You can put your Thanksgiving
cute.
turkey on there.
Yeah. So I like it. It's fun, and it's gonna. It seems like it takes forever to do a row now because even though crocheting is so quick.
So, going up the bag, is that the size? Or are you decreasing stitches at
No,
all?
it's gonna actually increase
oh.
because it's kind of a
yeah, like a
Oh,
bucket.
that's right, 'cause
almost.
bucket
yeah,
shape.
yeah.
Oh,
so
cute.
it's gonna get bigger, and that even makes me a little more. It's gonna be a big old bag,
Big old bag.
just like me.
Big old
bag. So
Never would have thought that.
Yeah, here we go again, my favorite topic.
so there you go. So that's what I'm. And,
Very cute.
Irene, you're
Irene,
working
let's
on
see.
your
Well,
bag.
I did the front panel or
Hey,
back.
look
Look
at
at
that.
that. You gotta
Isn't
hold it
that
up.
Yeah, wait a
Cute.
second. How does it go?
Okay, so
Whatever,
look at that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, look how bright the colors are.
They are so pretty. And it's gonna felt down.
I don't know what to think.
It's cool.
It's
It looks
cute.
really cool.
It'll be cute.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you've
hoping
never
that
felt it,
no,
right?
no,
Okay.
no. This will be a first attempt.
So
and
you're
we'll
gonna
see how, it
how
goes.
great
Yeah.
how great it looks after it's done, even though you
Right.
may not like
Yeah.
what you're
Right.
seeing now.
Yeah,
So.
and I don't like what I'm seeing now. So
Well,
truth be
that's
told,
because it is
yeah.
so large.
Yeah, it's like-
And
Well, yeah,
it's-
I mean, it looks like
and
you know,
not
I
in
should dunk
scale
it in a
to
bucket
anything.
with soap and just wash the floor with it. But, you know.
Well, if you do that, it'll felt.
it'll be dirty and it will felt.
Oh my gosh, that's
Cinderella.
good idea, huh?
Okay, so Joyce, did you bring yours?
I did bring mine. And if you remember, I'm making the Lucy bag by Two Old Bags. I did forget to bring the pattern today. But I made a lot of progress.
That's so cute.
Look, it looks like a pumpkin.
Looks like a giant pumpkin or a giant like
Hat.
Rasta hat. You could shove all your doodad
So,
braids
but
in
it's
there.
been really nice, mindless knitting and watching podcasts and watching TV because I have to knit 120 rounds and I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But I love it. And
Really
those of
cute.
you who are joining us on the Cal, if you look in the thread, I did put a thread in for no chatter for those items that are finished, and we do have a finished item.
Woo woo.
And in the chatter thread, people are starting to post their bags and their progress. So really lots of fun.
exciting.
I know, I love seeing them all. Everybody's doing such a great job, and their bag choices are cute, and their color choices are great. So thank you very much for participating. It's
Yeah.
really so much fun for us.
And you still have a few more weeks.
Yes.
The
Yep.
Cal will end on November 7th.
Right, yeah, so I've still got a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then there's that fabulous Yarny prize.
Oh yeah, that fabulous Irene prize.
We should show it.
Yes.
Why don't we?
So it would be a skein of our 3 ply pink.
I love it.
I love
just
this
love
yarn.
I just
And
want a bag to put it in.
Look at
Look
that.
how pretty this thing is.
So cute.
Polka dots,
Hold it
and
up.
the inside is so pretty.
And it's not,
Who
it's
wouldn't want that?
and it's a good sized
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah, it's big.
Look at that.
See?
Cover
Yarn.
up.
when we asked
With
her
Angie.
old bag.
when we asked her to make them for us, we didn't want quite the sweater size bag, but we wanted a shawl size bag, so that you weren't shoving your progressed shawl into a little small bag. So it's a really nice size bag.
Yeah.
She did a nice job.
Absolutely.
We're really happy with them.
All right.
No bare feet.
So we're going to move on to no bare feet, and we all know.
Angie got bare feet.
I don't have bare feet. I have some really great cowboy boots on today. But yeah, no bare feet. All right, ladies.
Irene.
We'll start
All
with Irene.
right. Well, I finished another pair of socks. Surprise, surprise. These are, the yarn is from Opal.
So cute.
Okay.
And I just did my usual, no pattern, just keep on going.
And that's
yeah.
self-striped, so it kind of did it
Yeah,
all
so there
on
was
its
some
own.
interest there, and I tried to match, and I think I did a very
Yeah, you did a
successful
really
job. I mean,
good
look
job.
at that. They match.
They look great.
And what's funny about her yarn is, now a few years ago, this was quite a few years ago, I participated in Sock Wars, and I don't know if they're still doing Sock Wars. I
don't know anything about
I
that.
didn't check. But the idea of the game was everybody was to start at the same time on a new pattern. Everybody got the same pattern that no one had knit before, and you started the pattern, and you had a partner, or actually it just kind of rotated. I really don't remember anymore. But anyway, if you received a pair of socks in the mail, yeah, you were knitting a pair of socks for someone. But if you received your socks before you finished your socks, you had to take your needles off the socks that you were working with, put them in the mail, and send them off to the next person. Well,
Thanks.
the socks that I received are the same yarn that
Oh,
Irene knitted. So when she sent a
that's
picture
funny.
of the socks, I'm like, hey, I have a pair of those.
Oh, that's funny.
Great
But
minds think
it
along.
it was a really fun idea. I don't know if they continued. It
Yeah.
kind of fell apart at the
I
end.
could see where it
think.
would fall apart. I mean, you can't
It's a
count on
lot
everybody.
of
Yeah.
work. I mean, they had thousands of people
Sounds
participating.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's a
they
lot
did.
of
I
people.
remember. I want to say it was
Sounds nuts.
over 3,000 people participated.
Okay, that's crazy.
Well, a lot of people
That's
are knitting
crazy.
socks.
Yeah.
A lot of
Not
people
this
knit
girl.
socks, but it was just.
Wow.
I
All
couldn't
right, I'm going
believe
to
it. I'm
mention
like, hey,
one
I
other
know
thing.
that yarn. Okay.
This opal yarn, I've actually used this opal yarn before, but this is a 6-ply, which was sturdier and a little thicker, but it just seems like these socks will be industrial strength. And it was in color 2742.
There you go.
Very cute. Very cute.
All right. And how are your feet?
Oh my gosh, you guys! I finished Carson's socks.
Bravo!
Here they are.
Thank you. Da, 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 da,
Pawnee
da,
got it.
da, da,
Yeah, right.
da, 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 da. Yeah.
I'm so happy that they're done, and I did not end up doing the smooth operator sock heel. What does she call it?
Afterthought heel?
The
Is it an
afterthought heel.
afterthought heel?
I just did the regular heel and guff it just because I really just wanted them done
Off the needles.
off the needles. And these are Victory or knitted wit Victory sock out of Pawnee Goddess. And the only thing that you can see on camera is one's lighter and one's darker.
And she knit them 2 at a time.
Not quite sure why that happened or how that happened, but Carson doesn't care, so I don't care.
They will be covered up by legs.
But they're finally done, so woohoo for me.
They'll keep you warm. That's nice.
Awesome. All right. right, so we're going to move on now to Don't Tell My Husband.
Shh.
All right, we did some online shopping.
We've been busy.
We're going to share some of our little treats. So
Okay.
they're all by Irene, or by
Joyce
has them. Yeah.
Okay, so the first shop we hit was Lauren from Lolo Did It. And we've got some beautiful skeins of yarn from Lolo Did It.
Wow,
Actually,
look
you
at
can probably
that.
reach better than I.
Can't wait to get started on something with that.
Aren't they
huh?
cute? I've never.
Yes.
This is a well, not a new to me yarn, new to knit with yarn because it's all she's all over Instagram and Grocery Girls and everybody. She's very, very popular.
Cool names.
Yes, this one is Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know if you want to do it separately up there.
Queen. Freddie Mercury
Very pretty.
shares a birthday with my grandson, just in case you want to know.
And we had to have this one. This is Rotten, a Halloween
Rotten.
theme. So cute. And actually, we
Yeah,
have two
yeah.
skeins of Rotten because we just had to.
So rotten.
And then
Kinda
here
like
is
the-
another one
yeah.
called Lucille. Equally cute. And this has sort of autumn colors to it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Little
Very
taupe,
cute.
taupe and
So, Lauren, thank you very
blood
much.
red.
We're very anxious to start knitting with your yarn.
Lucille, don't take your love to town. It's a country song.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, there you
Kenny
go.
Rogers. So then, the next shop we hit was Artistic Lily. And she has some really, really beautiful yarn and very unexpected color. And Ellie said this does not show up on camera the true color that it is.
No, it is like
And it
yeah, it
still
doesn't.
does not show up the true color. So she was definitely correct
Oh,
by
is that funny?
It
It's
is the
very,
best
very bright.
orange. It is like
It's
It's like glow in the dark
It's
orange.
neon fluorescent orange. It's so pretty. And the name on that one is Volcanic Blast.
yeah, it should say guys working on the side of the road with vests.
Oh, yeah, good. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's darling.
Right, it's their orange vest. And the
Yep.
next one is Calamity Jane, and I got this in her singles. So
that
pretty.
one.
That's
Isn't
very
that
pretty.
gorgeous? Yes.
And I didn't stop there. So I think a couple days after this came, she had another color come out, her autumn color. I had to buy that. So I bought that. That hasn't come yet. It'll probably come today while I'm here. And then yesterday she came out with another one.
Oh, she's a busy
She's killing
woman.
me.
Yeah.
She's killing me. But anyway, Ellie was
I need
nice
some.
enough to send us a nice giveaway. And this one is called, oh, I forgot the name of it already. Wildflower Meadow. And it comes
pretty.
with
Cute,
Cute
little stitch markers.
Oh,
So
that was nice.
that'll be for a lucky viewer. And the stitch markers are by Katrinkles.
Katrinkles. Cute.
Katrinkles.com. Really,
So
really cute.
That'll be a future giveaway.
That'll be a
So
future giveaway.
Keep watching.
keep
yeah.
watching, subscribe. You don't want to miss something great like that.
No, so cute. So cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to show my socks that I was knitting.
Oh, well, we can back up.
Go ahead and show them.
Okay, that's not true because I said Lolo did it. I hadn't tried her yarn yet, but I had. I started last night.
Amnesia. It happens.
So I started a new pair of socks for my daughter, and it's called Pretty Young Thing.
Pretty young thing. Look at that. Oh my god.
So cute.
Yummy.
Nice.
So I had a little bit of progress, and these things are so bright and so cute. And
Okay.
I was gonna do the Hermione socks, but I think this yarn does not need a pattern at all.
I
So
know.
I think I'm
I
just
agree.
gonna do
Just keep it going.
plain
Yeah.
old vanilla socks, but
Yeah.
very nice,
Yeah.
very soft,
Oh yeah. Can I
and
touch?
just
Yeah.
such a
Oh.
pleasure to knit with.
Oh,
So
wow,
yeah,
nice.
You know what? This would be cute in wristlets too. Like if you did little wristlets for,
So bind
It-
off.
Well,
Joyce.
Yeah,
Well,
you're done.
And if Carson was, not 17, I would, because she would love that. But I don't know what to do with the leftovers because I know I'm going to have leftovers, so that'll be
I'm
that'll
sure
be
we
something
can
to
find
think
something.
about. But yeah, so cute,
So cute. Loving that
so
yarn.
cute. Yeah, I'm very tickled with it.
Well, and you're making something.
Yeah, I brought this too. I don't know if I showed this yarn or not yet. It is Malabrigo worsted, and it is very berry. Can you see how pink that
Oh,
is?
it is very. It is very.
Okay, so like if the guys wearing orange vests were wearing pink, this would be it.
Oh my gosh, it is so fabulous.
So I started a pattern. I think it is called I Want That Wrap.
Yes.
And I don't have a designer name out, but look at this. Oh my God, isn't it great? So it actually turns into kind of a poncho-esque kind of thing. So you just knit this little easy pattern real long and then fold it and stitch it. And then they put buttons on it. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to put buttons that were like sparkly? Like all different, you know, like crystal.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So you.
Totally agree.
And it would match my lipstick. Yep. And so I just thought this was so beautiful. When it came in, I was like, I gotta buy it.
We can sing.
Yeah.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Yes, because it is very Barbie.
How do you guys know all these songs?
We're tortured. Yeah, this is great yarn. So I think I bought 5 skeins of it, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near that. But you know, you never
So cute.
never want to be out of your favorite when you love it, and it's really soft.
Yeah, surprisingly soft because when you look at it, the texture.
Do we know what's in it?
It's the Malabrigo worsted.
Oh my gosh!
So
it really,
I'm not really exactly
it truly
sure.
is
What makes
very.
it so soft? Because it's
I don't know,
pink.
but it's
Oh, the pink.
Pink
Oh,
makes
okay.
it soft. Yes, pink makes it fabulous. I just could not walk out of the shop without this. But yeah, people will see me coming. That is for darn sure. So
Yeah. Oh wait, did you say you had a pair of pink heels?
oh yeah, stilettos.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
Thank you, Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
she and I have a very shoe love together.
So cute.
All right, so podcast love. We're going to talk about
Spicy homemaker.
Spicy homemaker.
She is one of my favorites to watch.
Oh, she's so precious.
She's so cute,
and she's watching us because she commented.
Yeah.
Gotta love her for that.
That's always fun. Thanks, Melissa. But her last podcast was she was ripping out her Cozy Memories blanket.
I am so glad that I saw this because I have been on the fence with that one, thinking, oh, you could use up the yarn and all that. After hearing what she's gone through, no way, I'm done with that idea. No, don't want to go down that avenue.
It's a large project, and you knit socks very quickly. I do not. Melissa does knit, I think, a lot of socks, but it's a lot of accumulation. It's
And she pointed out it's not a no-brainer. You do have to have the pattern with you. You can't really stop in the middle of it. Well, then what's the point?
Well, and that part is true because I'm not doing well. I guess it is, but I bought the Knit Picks version, and they just have it all bundled. They send you all the colors, and she's right. When you first sit down to do it, I have to read the pattern, and then if I do 1 or 2 more, I'm good. Okay. But I don't pick it up that often.
Well, but
like she said,
then you go pick it up, and now you got to read the instructions again. No, not going to work for me.
I'm not ripping it out.
So here's the thing. I don't knit socks, but I have an obsession with sock yarn.
Angie, what are we going to do with you?
So I have an absorbent amount of sock yarn, a large amount of sock yarn. So I think
ouch.
I know, but I need to have it because.
Oh, and Melissa, if you didn't rip it out, I like the idea of waiting for the snow, make a snowman, and put that little string of.
Oh yeah, because she said that. That's adorable. That is adorable.
Isn't that that's a better idea than ripping? Don't rip because you've done the work.
It's washable.
Yeah.
So you just throw it in the wash and have a clean scarf for the following year.
Yeah, there you go. Send you a carrot for the nose.
Yeah. Buttons for the eyes. Make sure they're sparkly. Yeah, so good idea. But now I have an idea for all that sock yarn I'm hoarding. Okay, trivia.
All right, I'll give you some more news. This is interesting. Did you know that you can burn 55 calories for 30 minutes of knitting?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
How many minutes?
30 minutes. So half an hour, 55 calories. And that's like an average person. The bigger you are, the more calories you burn. Pass the chocolate.
Oh, my God.
Now, what's interesting, if you walk for 30 minutes, you burn 120 calories, 120.
So if you walk
and knit
at the same time.
Yeah, let's just try that.
But not with
Dove bars in your mouth. No.
The other night we were at knitting and I was trying to finish Carson's socks. And I knit mine on the size 2 needles. I jab myself like 2 or 3 times.
Oh,
right
she
in the
doesn't
thigh.
learn.
Boom.
Oh.
Knit
Yeah.
something else besides socks
Yes.
because,
Yeah.
man alive, if you fall, you'll puncture yourself.
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
Now, I do know someone who stuck themselves with some signature needles and had to go get it.
Oh, the stilettos,
That's
I
right.
bet, those
She
points.
threw them in her car. I won't say her name. She
Don't-
threw
well,
them
don't
in
do
her
that to her.
car, and she jumped into the seat and stabbed herself, and she had to go get a tetanus shot.
Oh no, that's serious.
Can you imagine how much that hurts?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
because I just with the tips of mine hit my thigh.
Yeah.
And can you imagine
Oh,
that?
this does not go with our motto.
Keep
Keep on knitting, it's good for your health. What?
Questionable.
Well, thank you for joining us today. We're really glad that you did, and we hope that you will subscribe and watch us all the time because we love being with you. Keep on knitting.
It's good for your health.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, this is a test run.
He's my Angie girl. This is my Angie.
Groundhog's Day. Woo! Doing it again. Why?
Okay, I've never seen that movie.
Oh, you've got to watch it.
Never seen
Come
it.
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
cute.
you're missing
It's
the
cute, it's
point
cute.
of my line.
Well, I know that it like happens over and over, but I've never seen it.
It's cute.
Whatever. Joyce will tell you what we got. Joyce will do it.
I don't even know the
She
name.
likes
Oh,
to
this is
talk.
rotten. Just,
She's
All right.
nuts.
we need
She's
our own.
nuts.
We
need
have
our,
to.
we need our-
Perfection is important.
We need our own studio.
Perfection is important.
Oh, I meant to
Okay.
bring those
Should we
socks.
start? All right.
Tell me when we're ready.
A 1
I'm never
and
ready.
The 2.
and a 3.
1, 2, 3. Hi, and welcome to Podcast No.
No.
We're not that one.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.